It's not coming out for the PlayStation 4 no more. Let's watch Gotham Knights. Now, I may be a little down on that last part that you just saw, but seriously, I am kind of like a little down on that a little bit. I have kind of an idea why they probably made the jump to that, but I'll get to it once we get done with it. So let's try to get this whole thing started, and let me set myself up. All right, let's do this. Alright, Nightwing and Red Hood. Oh shit! There's my boy. Nightwing and
Hi,
Red Hood.
I'm Jeff Eleanor, game director at Warner Brothers Games Montreal.
Hey,
and
how you
today,
doing?
I'm really excited to share with you gameplay footage featuring Nightwing and Red Hood from our upcoming game, Gotham Knights.
Okay. Still a work in progress. Alright, the GCPD building. Just saw it just a second ago. And it's been a while since they've done any other, show more, footage and stuff for this.
We're joining Nightwing, also known as Dick Grayson, midway through the game story as he patrols our city. All of the Knights can unlock heroic ways of getting around the city. For Nightwing, it's his glider, the Flying Trapeze.
Oh, okay.
The Regulators gang are engaged in a hacking crime, so it's time to bring some vigilante justice to the bad people.
Oh, that's kind of
Each
tight.
crime in Gotham Knights plays like a mini game mode, with rules and optional objectives. Nightwing's fighting style is acrobatic, and ping-pongs around the battlefield.
Oh, hold on a second.
While you
Hold on a second. I just realized something. Like I don't 720 because that's kind of like how I usually keep it. I'm not gonna go too higher because I haven't really gone as higher.
can play the whole game solo, you can also protect Gotham in co-op with a
Okay,
friend.
alright, I was just making sure.
Here's Red Hood. Red Hood gained new abilities after being resurrected by an assassin cult. Here, he uses mystical leap to
that's
move
pretty
across
sweet.
the rooftop, springboarded by his own.
That's kinda
soul
cheating.
energy.
Yeah, that's kind of
Successful
cheating with
attacks
that
and
lead.
dodges build up my momentum bar below, and timing my strikes and combos correctly makes it build faster. Once the bar is full, heroes can unleash powerful abilities.
He shot him while Nightwing was doing this
Red
shit.
Hood's ranged attacks are a little louder. He fires non-lethal rounds that still do a lot of damage.
Red Hood seems more like a person that will
Here's
snipe
Red
you.
Hood's barrage ability, which deals piercing damage to interrupt armored attacks. The UI you're seeing can be
kinda have something
customized
like
to your preferences. What's on screen is what I like, but you can set it the way you like.
I kind of have something to say about that personally. Okay, that's pretty sweet. I don't know why, just seeing Red Hood do that, it looks kind of goofy when you're not playing as him. You know what?
Now that we've prevented the regulators from stealing data, let's follow Red Hood for a bit. The Bat Cycle is usable by all heroes in Gotham Knights. Let's watch Red Hood chase down a smuggling van in Southside neighborhood.
Okay. It's almost like what we saw in the first gameplay trailer where they had with Batgirl and Robin. Oh, I thought he was actually going to drive the truck. I don't know why. Until they cut that. And all them guys ain't get out that damn fast.
Hood can unlock the ability to attach a bomb to thrown opponents, so he can detonate it with a shot later.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good time.
It is a pretty good time. It's kind of fucked up. It is a pretty good time. Red Hood, you're my fave. Yeah, that feels very cheap.
Now we're back at the Belfry, the hero's home base. This next sequence is from early in the game, as we're just discovering the Court of Owls.
Okay. Oh, you see the teammates in the background just doing whatever that they're doing right now?
The Bat Computer runs the map of the city and lets us pursue challenges and advance the story.
Okay, pretty much on map. Old Gotham.
Nightwing is tracking his next story mission, investigating the Old Powers Club. The workbench is where we go to upgrade our equipment, making sure that we're ready for each new challenge through the game. Players find blueprints and crafting materials by taking on missions and fighting crime. Each blueprint has different stats, giving the player a wide range of cool choices for their individual strategy and style.
So,
Gear with mod slots is better because mod
nice.
chips power up gameplay properties.
Looks like a little bit similar to that Red Hood samurai statue that I've seen online. And I can see this making more sense with it being like people can jump in on the fly a little bit more just by seeing this whole thing.
At this point in the story, our characters are still processing the loss of Batman.
Jason Todd taking it on.
I could what?
He went to yours when you could visit his grave.
You haven't.
I'm not the one staring at the, you know.
I don't know how fun
Sometimes you're an idiot, Grayson.
I don't know how fond I am with Jason Todd's haircut, personally, in my opinion. Not too into it like that. Alright, so we're back at night.
Players can unlock fast travel to get around the city in a hurry with the Fast Bat.
Okay, that's good that they have fast travel again.
Belfry, got anything court related?
Court of Owls. A secret society as old as Gotham itself. Run the city behind closed doors. According to the old poem, anyway.
Okay, but how does that line up with what Penguin said?
If this all-powerful court really is out there, they might be the ones getting all those creeps out of Blackgate. Which means they've been getting away with murder for centuries.
I hear you. Fingers crossed we'll learn more at the Powers Club.
Okay, and I don't really know much about the Court of
It's time
Owls.
for Nightwing to sneak into court territory.
Yeah, I don't really know much about the Court of Owls like that. I know that they were like newer, like the newer type
Stealth
villains.
is always an advantage.
I'm in.
Be careful. Let us know if you find anything.
They have a few guards.
A long lunch too, huh?
I'm not complaining. Nice to get a break once in a while.
So what do you think the poor bastard did?
What poor bastard? As far as I know, I just got a longer break.
Poor bastard. Wonder what that means.
Well, don't know if you killed him or not.
Every hero has unique takedowns and finishing moves. Ambush strikes are faster than silent takedowns, but make more noise.
I know that hurt.
Augmented reality vision helps the heroes solve puzzles and investigate mysteries.
AR shows a trail of blood. I wonder what else it can see. There's something under the floor.
Hidden mechanism.
The hatch is connected to some kind of network. There's gotta be a way to open it.
And they just jump cut
We
it
see
back
Nightwing's
into...
elemental shockwave ability. It interrupts enemy armored attacks and deals elemental status effects. Cryo status freezes an enemy, taking them out of the fight for a while.
I don't know why. Like, I appreciate them showing this, but it feels like the editing doesn't make it feel the video is flowing with what they're bringing, because first we're seeing stuff that's connecting, but then you jump cut directly to this into, you know, more combat gameplay. I appreciate it, but it just feels like, I don't know. It's just how they cut it, so, because this is, you know, they're showcasing this video to us. But I get it, get straight to the point of what people really want to see.
That can't be good.
Alright, so we're just following the trail. Ah. Oh shit. They gave himself an enhancement.
Heads up!
Goomba stomped him.
For anybody wondering how this fight looks with Red Hood, check this out.
Kill the intruders first. Then you can think about the rewards.
And I'm also seeing that if they're aiming a gun at you, there's a chance you can try to dodge it once their laser
Red
points
Hood
directly
takes on
at
a
you.
Talon Gladiator here, one of the Court of Owls' engineered superhuman assassins.
Oh, shit. Fuck. I just fucking realized I didn't have my microphone. I'm talking, I don't even have the microphone in front of me. Yeah, this video is not doing this. The video is not really doing the frame rate too much justice because it doesn't look like it's running at 60, which is one of the things I'm actually seeing from this. Oh. They are cutting the fuck out of this. Wow, you missed? What the fuck? Wow. I would not be surprised if people are shitting on the people who are showcasing this demo that were playing this. Of like, how the fuck you miss that? Even though it's a new game, but still, how do you miss that? Yeah, the frame rate, like, of it running at 60, I think that's something people are really gonna notice. Of it not running at 60 is something I think people may notice because I put it up to 720p and usually stuff runs at 60 immediately, but this ain't at 60. Somebody with the mask on but tied up.
Come here. What do you got? Look at me. Bring in the enemies, man. Bring me help me, man.
Uh-oh. Oh, that's it? Yeah, right there. October 25th.
Now and get the 233 custom Batcycle skin.
Yeah, and I think if you caught a quick glimpse of that, like I said at the beginning, like it's no longer coming out for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. It's pretty much gonna be the Xbox Series X or S / PlayStation 5 now. And yeah, that was like the disappointing part for me because one, I don't have a PlayStation 5 at all, or Xbox Series X or S. And so that is really, really fucking annoying, because it's still not easy to get these consoles. And so, like, I know there's still people out there that don't got these consoles, so it's not gonna be easy for people to actually play this game. But I think maybe one of the other reasons why they decided to do this is to kind of be like, you know what? Well, one, before I get into my personal reason, one, I think they did it just to kind of get people sort of like, if you already got it, you can get it for this console. So, because we're trying to move forward instead of staying backwards. But at the same time, you know, you're kind of like putting a lot of people in a position where they can't get it if they don't got these consoles, like myself, because I don't got it. And that sucks, because how can I play this game if I don't got those consoles? And my personal reason why I felt like they probably did it is maybe they felt putting it on a older gen console maybe wasn't going well for them, trying to put it on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. Because, you know, just like how Cyberpunk 2077 was, it was really just like, it was not going well. Maybe something was going wrong with it, and nothing was optimized properly when trying to make it on those consoles and the older consoles. So I was like, you know what, fuck it. Let's just put it on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series S or X. But that's my personal opinion on maybe that's what they did. Probably not, but you know, it just sucks. But overall, I think it's gonna be cool. But like I said, when I was watching it, like, it really just felt like, man, like, this is kind of running slightly slow. It's not looking as fast. Like, it's not going at 60. Because I paused the video for a particular reason to change just the you know, the speed of how, like, you know, the video was running, just in case if it was running, like, looking at 30 but then go to 60, but no, it's not running at 60. So I'm hoping that, like, you know, that may be changed by the time the game comes out. And it does feel like the gameplay when they're fighting, it does feel slightly a little bit floaty. When we were seeing Nightwing do his moves and Red Hood do his moves as well, it did feel a bit floaty with their moves, and that was one thing that I was kind of realizing, because they weren't, and I think also the frame rate does kind of is making me see more of like this isn't kind of feeling like as fluid. This doesn't feel as, like, you know, it's snappy. So that was one thing that I actually realized when I was watching the video. And Red Hood is my favorite character, and he was the character that I was going to choose. And I realized, and I figured that they were going to do this, that Red Hood seems more of like a shoot, bang, bang type character because of his guns. And that's what it seems like the character is. It's just that. And I kind of get it, because you're going to see each of the four characters with Red Hood, Nightwing, Batgirl, and Robin just showcase just their moves differently, so they're not feeling the same, because you got Red Hood with the guns, Nightwing with the sticks, Batgirl, I think she has a tonfa, and Robin with the staff. And so we're gonna see just like different moves from them, just so you see them use just their respective weapons instead of just using their hands all the time. And I don't know, it kind of slightly put me off, because I kind of still felt like they should still use their hands. It's almost like, I don't know, it feels like a little bit of like some RPG type shit. Which, by the way, are they still sticking with that format where it's like, okay, like, we're still, well, of course, I believe they are, because they show costumes where it had a particular level to it, so it seems like they are still sticking with that RPG type element to it with the costumes. And so, and that was like the one thing, because, like, I remember somebody was bringing up about the whole thing with, if you're a character that's a particular level and you're playing with somebody that's a lower level and their moves won't do as much damage compared to what you will do with you being higher level, like, how is that going to be co-op wise when someone wants to jump in? Like, will it be as fun when people are doing that, or what? So that's kind of like the thing with me. Yeah. And Yeah, and again, more with the co-op, like it does show more of like, okay, I can see why, like, I can see more of the co-op aspect of this a little bit more with, your character going from this place to this place to this place to kind of like do different missions to try to like stop the Court of Owls. And again, like I was trying to say during the video, I don't know much about the Court of Owls because I know that they were a newer group, some sort of Illuminati group that goes like so many years back in Gotham City. And so I'm interested to see the story of the Court of Owls and see how much of a big effect that they're gonna have with a game without Batman, because we still kind of have to like see where this journey is gonna take us with our 4 heroes that's gonna be the new heroes of Gotham. And so it's kind of cool, but I'm still kind of like a little shaky just when I saw that video. Like that shit was not running at 60, and it kind of bothered me a little bit, especially with a lot of games that's running at 60 nowadays. So yeah, I think to me, again, with the whole fact of them not putting it out on the PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, is maybe there were certain limitations that couldn't be met with those consoles, and so maybe they had to push themselves in. Maybe they had to push themselves, to the current consoles that we got now that some people may have, some people don't have. But again, still putting that out there that like, hey, we got it coming out of this console, but still people still don't got these consoles because of the chip shortage with these consoles that is hard to manufacture, and people still can't get it. Like we can't get it as frequently or as smooth as we can at these GameStops, these Walmarts, these Targets, etc., etc. So it's really going to be really a big deal once this game comes out, and future games as well, once they start making more of that transition into like, yeah, we're done with the old shit, here's the new shit by consoles, by not just game, but just by, we're not gonna put it on older consoles, we're gonna put it on newer consoles. But we're still in a drought with not that many newer consoles that people want to get. So what do you guys think? Do you guys enjoyed this? Did you like it? Did you hate it? If you do like it, which character are you gonna use when you first play this? Me, of course, is gonna be Red Hood, even though I'm kind of not too fond of that haircut he has. But I mean, I probably will get used to it because it's pretty much their continuity of Red Hood, and so I'll just rock with it as it is. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hope that I get a PS5 by the time, or Xbox Series S or X by the time this game comes out. If not, I'm pretty much going to be waiting, just like a lot of other people are still waiting. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it with me. I am Prinatious. I'll see you guys next time.